fly, now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Bills and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. On the move past the 40. And some room to maneuver. Down the left sideline. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner. Then he turned into a fumbler.
Offense, they're not too happy about it, but for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right? That 4th seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. But I got to tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get to host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
So a great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
On second down, they'll run it here. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man? Second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him, because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll keep it on the ground. Durant, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Noble. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Completion here now, 3rd and 2.
Physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So the 3rd drives the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And a 3-and-out on that 1st drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That 1st series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that 1st drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a 2nd opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Durant, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Noble. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the 1st half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the 1st half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's a run by Evans.
7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 4 yards remain for second down. Back to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
A rough play there for the first-year quarterback, and that's a skill he'll pick up as he gains more experience in the NFL. Recognizing situations where he might have to take the sack and finding a way to minimize the lost yardage in those situations. But for now, a big loss is the result of this one.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Noble. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On 2nd down, Durant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, BG, thanks very much. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is going to be. Super wildcard weekend. This, the first of 6 games set to be played. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment.
But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the LA Chargers matching up against the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And this has been a strange game to figure out. Negligible numbers in rushing. In fact, they're not even in double digits yet, but they've got a halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Noble. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. On 3rd down, Durant. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's taken on the 25. Oh, nice move. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Noble. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Bill.
the middle they go. Durant. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Noble.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On second down now, Durant. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Durant. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On first down, Durant
knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
To throw on third down, Noble. Over the middle, complete.
That's Wilson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a handoff up the middle. Durant. A gain of 3, second down. Back to throw. Noble.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Going right back to Wilson.
Touchdown, Bills! From 10 yards out.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals set to take over. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
And now out come the Bills. If this game continues the way it's gone, it'll be, well, somewhat of an upset. 5-4, not huge, but still the big thing, winning on the road to stay alive. Pretty big deal.
Yeah, when you pointed out that 5-4, first thing that flashed through my head was college basketball. When they get to their tournament, right?
Yeah, like the 8-9 seed first round game.
Right, you always look at that before you thought your brackets, don't you? And you got to figure out which one you're going to pick, that 9 seed over the 8. And sometimes even that 7-10 game feels the same way. Not much difference between the two teams. Give them a lot of credit, though, for going on the road and getting it done in this one.
Yeah, that's a difference. NCAA tournament neutral site here on the road and putting some people on notice.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll run on first down. Durant. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Noble. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On first down, Durant. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Noble. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. Durant. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
So now the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns, and time a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Durant. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.